Beautiful wife, good family. Can't think of anyone who'd want to kill Chase.
Come on, you're not Chase was. Tomcat and rutting around like a pinned-up bull let
And I
out.
don't speak ill of the dead, Frank.
I'm just saying, I could think of a few guys up to it. What do you make of the Chase Andrews case, Tom?
Oh, I'm retired. That's none of my business anymore.
Fair enough.
Could have been that woman lives out in the marsh. She's crazy enough for the loony bin. I just bet she'd be up to something like this.
Well, my brother's always told me that marsh girl's the missing link.
You know, poor Chase Andrews had something going on down in that marsh.
Chase Andrews and the marsh girl? Well, if that ain't asking for trouble.
What do you think really happened, Frank? You think that marsh girl could have killed Chase?
Hell, I don't know. Truth will come out.
Hey everybody, I'm Jay Bullington.
And I'm Keith Carcino, and we want to know,
Have you seen this one?
Yeah, I know it's just the beginning of September, but y'all, I couldn't help myself. My house is full out Halloween already. It's just full out.
As it should be.
Right. Oh my God.
I'm totally ready for Halloween. I think it should be a year-round celebration, is what I think. Just don't stop a good time. Why? Why do we even, prevent
I'm ready
ourselves
for
from
this heat to leave. That's
Say
I'm
what?
ready for. I said I'm ready for the heat to leave.
Oh,
so
thank
it's
you.
Halloween.
Oh my God, remember fall, remember cool weather, oh my God. Okay, and having said that, everybody, welcome back. We're here at episode number 184. And Keith, I'm so glad to see you again, my friend. How are things going
Likewise,
in Peru?
buddy. Fantastic. The weather here is not as bad. We're about to finish winter, and it's been an abnormally warm winter. It's been like in the 70s. I know.
Yeah, you poor thing. I feel so bad
It's
for
been
you.
hot.
You notice, Laura, he's not showing us like the view out his balcony because he doesn't want to make us jealous. He doesn't want to make us jealous,
You guys can come visit, and it can be yours too.
I would love to. I would love to. And having said the name Laura, let's welcome our special guest, Laura Stroud. Welcome, Laura.
Hi guys, it's so good to see y'all.
I'm so glad we finally got you on here. This is so much fun. I can't believe it's our 8th year and it's your first time to be on here. I can't believe.
I know, it's so crazy.
Well, it won't be the last.
I love the fact that Keith is wearing a Longhorn.
Oh yes.
He's wearing a Longhorn shirt in Lima,
Still representing. Lima. I actually saw someone running along with a Texas shirt on too, burnt orange Texas. Like,
oh really?
Man. Yeah, representing, man.
Holy
in Peru.
Cow.
Just
okay,
this
that's
morning.
Crazy.
Yeah, it's good stuff. Love it.
That is crazy. Okay, well, let's talk about what's new. What's been entertaining us lately, Laura? You said you had a couple of things you wanted to share with us. What's been entertaining you?
So I just finished the most recent season on Hulu of a show called Cruel Summer.
Oh, I've heard of this. I've heard of it, but I've never seen it. What you think?
I loved it. So what's interesting about it is this was the second season, and the first and second season are not connected at all. So
I love that.
Like American Horror Story, where you like.
Yeah, okay.
I love that.
So like standalone seasons. You don't have to invest in one to enjoy the other.
I love it. Yes,
I do too. I like that.
So it's really great, and it's just one of those fun ones where you're like trying to figure out what's happening throughout the whole season.
Ooh, those are kind of fun.
Yeah,
Cruel Summer.
And it's one of those that there's not any like real end to, and it kind of leaves you a little bit hanging.
I don't mind that.
Sometimes I do, but sometimes I don't. Yeah.
Remember the birds? The end of the birds. It was like, what? They just leave. The birds are still there. What happens? I don't know.
Yeah. You just have to accept that that's how it ends. That's all you're gonna see.
Sometimes that's the best way to end a story because if I usually like when that happens. Every once in a while I've been frustrated. But
yeah, it happens.
Like the recent Spider-Man Spider-Verse movie that was 2.5 hours long. I sat there 2.5 hours and you're not going to end the story.
Just be done.
I invested all that time for nothing.
Give me a freaking break, man. Okay. So what else, Laura?
So I also just finished the book a couple of weeks ago called The Housemaid, and that was fun.
What's the genre? What's the type story? Is it?
I guess it's kind of like suspense,
like a thriller, kind of
a little bit thriller.
Okay.
it has a
I
little
like
bit
that.
unexpected. Well,
The housemaid. Okay.
yeah, the
okay.
housemaid.
Okay.
So she goes to go work in someone's home, right, as the maid.
Interesting.
And
Okay, I like where
it
this is going.
follows, the book starts out in her perspective of what it's like working for this family and like cleaning their house, but also being kind of like a nanny for their daughter.
So
interesting.
knowing everything about them.
Interesting.
I mean, you know, like
Yeah.
she's in their life totally. Yeah.
Oh
She's in
man, I
their
don't know if
life
I want to.
and
I don't know if I
yeah.
want to know.
Yeah.
That's kind of
Well,
I know.
Keith, are you relating to this too much?
After moving to Peru, I never had help before, and now we have one. And now I wonder though, like she helps raise our daughter, and she is
The school
involved
pays
in our
for it, right?
daily life. Yeah.
The school pays for it. It's like
yeah. It's so I don't know. It's just they know a lot, and but I mean, I'm an open book, and it's okay. But without kind of I don't know. Did you finish it already, Laura?
Oh,
The
yeah,
Housemaid?
I did. And it was great. I would recommend it. It has some the book changes perspective from the maid's perspective to the wife's perspective.
Oh, interesting. I like that.
It's very
What a great device. I like that.
It's fun. So I'll say that.
Okay, that sounds fun. The Handmaid.
The handmaid or the housemaid, sorry.
Oh, the housemaid. I'm sorry, the housemaid. Okay. The handmaid. That's a whole nother story. Sorry.
Yeah, so those are a couple of things that I've kind of been into. And of course, like everybody else, I've watched other shows and things on Netflix that are fun. The really like kind of raunchy.
Say it.
Like the reality TV, you know.
I love it. It's like
okay.
guilty pleasures, man. Some of my guilty
I'm like,
pleasures.
I don't normally
it.
admit that I watch this junk, but there's a show on Netflix called The Ultimatum.
Never heard of it.
Okay,
Never heard of it.
Couples that have been dating for X amount of time, right? Some of them for years and years, some of them not as long, maybe like 2 years or whatever. And they are giving their partner the ultimatum of like married.
Oh my
So
God.
it's like
This is reality too? It's not fictive.
Yeah,
it's real.
It's reality. So it's one of those like you got to make a decision. You're either going to speak to me or you're gonna pack your bags and like we're gonna move on.
Hoop or get off the pot, man. Hoop or get off the pot.
But the twist to this is that they go there with their partner and they, you know, they share their story or whatever. And then they are going to break up. They break up on the show. And they are going to spend the next 3 weeks with someone else. So they're going to be dating. They spend a week dating other people, like getting to know other couples that are also in the same ultimatum situation.
So, okay, getting to know.
Yeah.
Like
getting
really getting to know
how much, where or just see where it goes, right?
Yeah,
just
see where it goes.
We were on a break.
We were on a break.
So it's one of those where like some of them are, you know, they are the ones that are giving the ultimatum and some of them are the ones that are getting the ultimatum. And so you see some of them kind of you know, click, I guess, with another person that wants the same things, you know. So they have to decide after that time frame, am I gonna leave here and propose to the person that gave me the ultimatum, or am I going to break up, or am I going to end up with this other person that I'm not paired up with?
I bet the writers and producers, well, if you're like a writer or producer for that show, I bet they like will cast each couple depending on their situation and social dynamics, and there's so much to consider. That sounds like an interesting show.
An experiment, if you will. Yeah, it sounds kind of interesting. I'm kind of intrigued.
There's drama because they get jealous.
Of course, right?
I mean, there's already drama, just what you said already.
Right. No, I can see how it can get very controversial.
Yes.
I like it.
Well, cool.
What about you guys? What have you been into lately?
Yeah, Keith, what's been entertaining you lately?
So we had Shauna West on our show not too long ago, and she made a comment. She made a comment. She's like, Keith, every time I recommend you watch something, you never end up watching it. And I took that to heart, and I'm sorry, Shauna. So I made it a point. She said, I wrote it down. She said, you need to watch with your daughter Halloween Town.
Oh,
and
yes.
So
So how'd it go? How'd it go?
Chris and I watched it. Chris has watched it like 3 times since.
Yes!
I watched it with the first time and I liked it. It took me back. It felt like a late 80s, kind of mid 90s time.
I know.
I think it was from 1998. And it's a TV movie, right?
Yeah. It was made for Disney Channel. I'm not lying. I watched it this morning. I'm not lying. I watched that movie this morning. Yes.
Did you really?
I started watching Halloween movies, and I put Halloween Town in. I love Halloween Town 2.
Okay, I haven't.
Calabar's Revenge. I love all the Halloween Town movies. They're adorable.
I love the mask and the makeup. It's done.
It's so cute.
It takes me back. Yeah, it's good.
Yes,
good,
so adorable.
Good stuff.
And I'm
so
happy that Carissa liked it. That's so cool.
Oh, she's watched it like 3 or 4 times since then. Yeah.
So now you got to watch Hocus Pocus with her.
Oh yeah, we've already seen that one. That one's already.
Okay.
That's one of the first ones we watched for Halloween.
Anything else?
Another one, because you said Halloween stuff. There's like the Stories to Tell in the Dark. Have you seen that one?
Oh,
I have not seen that one, but funny that you mentioned it, Laura.
Big spoiler here. That's one of the movies we're covering for our Halloween show this year.
Yeah. Get excited.
Keith and Latrice Carter and I will be talking about that one, along with another movie that we'll be talking about with Kelly Arnold. So
all right, let's keep that one.
We'll keep that one secret.
We'll keep that one secret. Yeah. But it's funny, Laura.
Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark is a great movie. Oh my God.
So Latrice has seen the movie but not read the books, and I'm the vice versa. I've read
the books but never
haven't
saw
seen the movie.
But
so
dude, you're not going to believe. Okay, I'm no more. I'm going to save it for that episode.
I have a question. Is it bad that like my kids love those books?
No, it's not. No.
I feel like
why would that be bad?
Like,
no, it's not. I think it's awesome. I think it's awesome.
No, it's fun, and
they're not done too gory or too outlandish.
They're dark, but
macabre.
They're not nasty dark. You know what I mean?
Or evil, or
they're not evil dark. They're just scary. They're scary stories.
I used to read it to the middle school kids come Halloween, like in once October.
I always read it. I would read it to my second graders. I read it to my second graders.
Yeah,
I didn't show them all the pictures.
The pictures are. But hey, just to answer this one question about the movie, does the movie resemble the pictures in some sense? Okay, good.
Keith, you're not going to believe it. Yeah, you're not going to believe it.
Okay, good. That's exciting. I can't wait to see it. I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah. So, Keith, you got anything else to talk about?
There's only one other thing that I saw. This was one it's been on my queue for quite some time. For a year or so. It's The Whale with Brendan Fraser. I
haven't seen that yet.
He won best
Oscar.
Actor? Yeah, Oscar for best actor. Yeah. I'm so glad that he did too. I mean,
I am too.
In the face. Oh, it's all Brendan Fraser, but everything else you would not believe. Just the transformation. I know he did wear a suit, but still,
people got some people got in a sniff about it because they should. You should have hired just a heavy actor play. I'm like, I'm sorry, but acting is acting. It's acting.
Yeah, you're performing. And they clearly chose the right actor. Yeah,
every clip I've seen has been remarkable. I have not seen the whole movie yet, though.
You need to see it.
Laura, have you seen it?
It's really good.
I watched it on the airplane on one of my.
Oh, cool.
I was flying back from LA and I watched that. It was really good.
I liked it too.
Amazing. I'm so glad he's getting the attention he deserves.
Right.
This last Oscars, this last Oscars, oh my God, it was amazing because he won. Jamie Lee Curtis. When Jamie Lee Curtis won, Rick was laughing at me because I was screaming and dancing around the house. I was, yes. I was so happy she won. Anyway, okay. So, Keith, anything else? I'm sorry.
So, that's it.
Getting off track.
It's got it all off my chest now. How about you, Jay? What's been entertaining you?
Excuse me. Okay, well, I have some good things and something that I want to tell people. Don't waste your time on. First of all, our friend Mari. We all know Mari. Hey, Mari.
Mari
she and I went to see the new movie
awesome.
Bottoms. Have you heard about Bottoms?
Is it what I think it's about?
No, it's not.
Okay, I'm already not interested.
I was like,
they missed an opportunity.
I still, honestly, maybe I'm stupid. I don't know, but I still don't get the title. But it's hilarious. It's about these 2 lesbian high school students who start a fight club because they want to meet and date the cheerleaders. I know it sounds insane. It is. Y'all, here's the tagline on the poster. A movie about empowering women, and then in parentheses, the hot ones. Y'all, it's so silly and it's so fun. It's so vulgar and it's so hilarious. It kind of reminds me of Revenge of the Nerds, except Revenge of the Nerds is now kind of like, if you watch Revenge of the Nerds now, it's like, ooh, that movie is kind of,
it's really kind
of problematic and
is,
sexist.
right? Yeah,
and this movie probably will be in 20 years too, but right now it's hilarious. Two things I watch on TV. On Netflix, I've been watching Guillermo del Toro's Cabinet of Curiosities. Now, this is a series from last year, but Keith, I would recommend this to you because it's an anthology series, so every episode is a different story.
Oh, really?
And they run about 36 to 40 minutes each.
Okay.
You know, and so far they are really interesting. Okay. Then I've also been watching this show. Y'all, this is nuts. On Hulu. It's from the History Channel, but I'm watching it on Hulu. It's called 10 Things You Don't Know About. And each episode is about a famous person in history, and they share 10 facts that you probably never heard. It stars historian and author David Eisenbach and famous punk musician, actor, and eternally hot guy, Henry Rollins. Oh my God, he'll never not be hot.
Eternally hot guy.
He'll be hot till the day he dies. Oh my God. Y'all, did you know that Benjamin Franklin was a fugitive of the law?
Ben Franklin.
He really was. And if you watch this show and you find out why, you're going to be like, yes, Benjamin, be a fugitive. You're going to be on his side, I promise. But also, also possibly a serial killer.
Oh my God.
Also, did you know that Abraham Lincoln slept with men?
No. Did he really? Did he?
Did. Now, sexual activity, we don't know anything about that. Okay, we don't know anything about that. But it's factual. He slept with 3 men.
Oh, so he was like physically in the bed?
He was in bed with 3 different men. Also, he was kind of racist. Which is really kind of like, what?
It's kind of ironic too, right?
I know. He did not believe in slavery. No, he did not believe in slavery. But he also did not believe that the blacks and the whites should live together. Oh no, he thought they should be totally separate in another place.
Oh, that's like the next worst thing, though.
I know.
Seriously.
Y'all, this show is amazing. Every episode, I'm just, it's like crazy what you find out about people.
I'm throwing away after learning that. I'm throwing away all my pennies. I'm not throwing pennies. I'm done with.
I'm never
pennies.
shopping at pennies again.
I might keep I'm going to use all my $5 bills too, and just not.
Okay, the last thing I'm going to talk about, and I literally like 30 minutes ago just got home from the theater. I went to see The Nun 2. Okay, you know,
oh
the movie.
Yeah, what'd you think?
No.
Oh really? No.
Okay,
I didn't like the first one all that much.
The original got a 24% on Rotten Tomatoes. This one started out at 63% fresh a few days ago, and then went down to 54, then went down to 45. And y'all, I'm not lying. I dozed off twice during this movie.
Wow.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, there you go.
Okay,
that's everything you need to say.
I dozed off twice. It's like 2 hours and 5 minutes.
No, man.
And it's all dark. And I don't mean like storyline. I mean visually. I could hardly see anything.
2 hours, 5 minutes.
Like
sometimes.
You know what pissed me off? I went to the Alamo to see it, and I got chicken wings and only ate 2 of them because I was going to take them home and eat the rest. And I forgot my fucking chicken wings because I was so ready to get out of there.
Oh wow!
Talk about a whole freaking box of chicken wings I left sitting there because I was so ready to get out. I know. I got home and went, oh shit. And I know, once I got home, it's like, there's no way I can go back and say, oh, okay, excuse me, could you give me
can you pull them out of the trash? I'm still hungry. Yeah, unfortunately.
I accidentally left 6 wings.
Yeah, if you throw them away, I'll just wait for you to cook
it was 6 wings. I'm like, oh my God, I hate myself. Here I am trying to be like frugal and not spend a lot of money. I'll take these home. This will be a meal later.
And wings are expensive too, man. Yeah, I gotta pay a top dollar for this.
Well, food there is not cheap. So,
insult to injury, right? Bad movie. And
I know, bad
one
movie.
Good thing that could have salvaged the night.
Well, I did have a good cocktail when I was there, so there's that.
Hey, always looking at the right side, Jay. I love that.
So, shall we talk about the movie that we have gathered for? Y'all ready?
We shall. Yeah.
Okay.
Let's get into
so
it.
This is an interesting situation because Laura, you recommended that we watch this movie, even though you hadn't seen it yourself yet, right?
I had not seen it, but I had
really.
Read the book.
Oh, right. I knew you read the book. You hadn't seen the movie.
Yes, she just got finished reading the book, and so none of us have seen this movie before.
So, that's it. Because I was thinking as I'm watching the movie, I knew there's a book made about it, but I'm thinking those who read the book, what do they think of the movie? I'm really curious to see what Laura's opinion is on that.
we're gonna get that person's
Right,
opinion in just a little bit.
cool.
Y'all, let's
Wonderful.
take a
Right.
moment. Let's talk about Where the Crawdads Sing from 2022.
In town, they tell the story of the marsh girl, the one who grew up alone in the wild. But they never really knew me. Like most stories, the facts don't weigh into it. I didn't know how to do life. You didn't see me here. I was better off learning from the marsh.
Hello, Miss Kyle.
I hear y'all buy mussels.
The marsh taught me how to survive, but it couldn't teach me everything.
You can't live alone in the marsh forever.
Watch me.
All right. It's dangerous to live out here alone like this.
I'm fine.
You're something else, ain't you?
Miss Catherine Clark is charged with the murder of Chase Andrews. Prosecution has announced it will seek the death penalty.
I'm going to get out of here. One way or the other.
The movie is Where the Crawdads Sing from 2022, just last year, directed by Olivia Newman. It stars Daisy Edgar Jones, who was in a movie last year called Fresh, a horror movie that was really creepy, and she was really good in it.
Okay.
Taylor John Smith was in a movie called Hunter Killer, and Harris Dixon also stars. He was in Triangle of Sadness. That came out the same year as this did.
That's it.
And I
knew I'd
love
seen
that
it somewhere.
movie.
I did too. That was a really good one. Yeah.
I love Triangle of Sadness.
That. I heard that on one of your other episodes. When
Oh
you
man,
really-
yeah, oh my God.
That was a good one for sure.
So this was based on the best-selling novel by Delia Owens that Laura read, and that's why she wanted to talk about the movie. Summary: a woman who raised herself in the I'm going to do. Hang on. A woman who raised herself in the marshes of the Deep South becomes a suspect in the murder of a man with whom she was once involved.
She really raised herself. How old was she when she was abandoned?
I want to know who her makeup and hair artist is out there while she's raising herself, because she always looks fucking great.
Right?
So in the book, she was a pretty young child. When her mom left, she was maybe like 6 years old.
Okay, that's really young.
And her brother left shortly after. Like her older siblings left right away, pretty close to the time that the mom left. And then her brother that she was closest in age to, he left not too long after because the dad was so abusive.
I was gonna say because the dad, man,
That was a nightmare.
He probably was there by herself since she was like 9-10 years old, living on her own. And there's like so much more details in the book.
Well,
of course,
that's always how it is when you make a
always the
movie
case.
from a book. You have to leave so much out.
And
You know,
there
you
was a
just-
part too, especially like towards the end, where a lot of details you can see were skipped.
Yes.
And a lot happened in like 2-3 minutes.
A
So, like,
lot.
oh
A
man, I
lot.
wish they would have. It could have been. It was impactful, but it could have been even so much more impactful if they would have just slowed it down. But
Maybe
of course,
make it,
this is a 2-hour-long movie. This is a long
know.
movie, so there's
and
a lot.
maybe
to pack
maybe
into it.
break it down into 3 different stories. You know, maybe do one movie about.
I'll
the
say
beginning
this,
and,
you know, I'm a lot like you, Jay. 2-hour movies, hour and a half, you should be able to get in, get out. And I got to tell you, and I normally don't like give it off for that right now, but Laura, I loved this movie. I really enjoyed it. I
Well,
couldn't
he's
stop
telling you
watching it.
already.
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know, Jay, if you feel the same way, but I
gonna
love
hold
the
off.
acting.
I'm
And
gonna hold
okay, you
off.
hold off on it because we don't always see eye to eye. I think we have a lot in common, but we don't really see eye to eye on everything. Most things
we
don't.
disagree a lot.
But I really like the movie. I don't like. It's funny. It's ironic. I teach reading, but I don't like to read. But I kind of want to read the book now after this. I'm thinking that if the movie was this good, think about how good the book is.
Everybody I know who is, including my friend Kathy, hey Catbot, everybody who's read this book raves about the book. Okay,
Yeah.
they rave about the book.
Okay.
But I've never heard anybody talk about the movie. So let's go back to the beginning. Kaya's story begins when she lives in a shack with her poor family in a North Carolina marsh in 1953. Okay, so it starts in the 50s. As their abusive alcoholic father gambles their money away, Kaya's mother and her older siblings flee that one by one until Kaya is left alone with him until he too finally abandons her. And she's around 7, they're saying in the movie, when he abandons her. She survives by selling mussels at the general store there in Barclay Cove, owned by Mabel and Jumpin' Madison, the sweetest couple you're ever going to see in your life, the black couple that runs the store, who become her good friends. The townspeople just know her as the Marsh Girl. Oh, that's the Marsh Girl. She tries to go to school, and that doesn't go well. She shows up barefoot and dirty. Well, what they call dirty. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm sorry. This kid is supposed to be living out in the marsh. This kid is she's too clean.
Well,
I'm not buying it.
Yeah, she's so well kept. She's like,
I'm not buying it. It's like, honey, there's no way you'd be that. Yeah, I'm sorry. And then later on, she shows up with her hair pulled up and makeup on. I'm like, what the fuck is going on there?
Just got herself
grown up.
Yeah.
It just feels so. Over the years, she makes friends with this guy, Tate Walker. He lends her books and he teaches her how to read, write, and count. So he really helps school her. And she's actually, she's a naturally intelligent person, obviously, and naturally talented too. Her drawing is beautiful. And they share nature and they share an interest in nature rather, and they begin a romantic relationship until Tate has to leave for college, and he breaks his promise to return to her on the 4th of July. Breaks her heart, poor thing.
Oh my gosh.
So in 1968, Kaya begins a relationship with popular local quarterback Chase Andrews. What a name. Chase Andrews. I love the name. It's like, yeah, okay. He promises her marriage and gives her a small shell, which she makes into a necklace and she gives back to him. Well, a year later, Tate returns to Berkeley. He wants to rekindle the romance, but Kaya's like, oh, and she ends a relationship with Chase when she discovers that he's already engaged to another girl. So it turns out that Chase is actually quite the ladies' man. He's already hitting all the women up all around town anyway. Okay.
I know, Jay. I know.
So Kaya gets her drawings and her writings published, and the income helps her keep her house. Okay, now I'm going to weigh in how I feel about this thing.
Okay.
I think the book is probably really good, but this movie did not do it for me. I'm sorry.
What? Really?
This movie,
it was interesting. It was fun. Not fun. Fun is not the word. But
it felt like a Hallmark movie or something. It was like, and I really feel like they didn't treat their material with enough seriousness that they should have. I can tell, I haven't read the book, but I can tell the material is a lot more deep than this.
Yeah, I definitely felt that too.
And I think
it didn't prevent me from knowing what's happening. There were some parts they might have could have left out, but I think maybe they should have substitute with other things. But I don't think it took away from the impact that the story tells.
I think they should have spent a lot less time on when she was little, because all the drama is when she's older.
There's a lot of going back and forth too, though, during it.
But I still think they focus too much. It's like, just let us know. You can show in film, if you do a good job, you can show this child was abused and treated and abandoned. You can show that in a very brief amount of time if you're good at what you do.
That's true. That's a good point.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I do.
Laura, it's edited.
Yeah, Laura. What do you think, Laura?
I thought the movie was okay. I definitely think that it was a lot easier for me to follow because I read the book.
Okay.
And so my brain was filling all the gaps. But I felt like
I do have some questions about did I understand that correctly? Especially towards the end. I don't know, man. I liked it. The end made me think like, oh, there was a time when I suspected, if she was guilty or not.
Yeah.
And but it was brief. I was like, no way. She's so innocent and pure, and she's a good girl.
I think in the book that probably was a lot easier to see, but in this it was too much like she's an angel, everybody else is the devil. It's like it was just too they try to do too much with too little to me. That's my feeling. But yet the story is intriguing. Her older brother comes back and tells her that their mother died before she could get all the kids together again. And then he promises to visit when he can. Then Chase tries to rape her. I mean, let's just say it.
Yeah.
Chase
Oh,
tries to rape her.
absolutely.
Yeah.
If she didn't hit him with the rock, he would have. Yeah.
And
I don't think he gets an a-hole, man. He gets whatever he deserves.
Yeah. And she says, I'll kill you if you don't leave me alone. And then this fisherman overhears her say that. And that's what, it's like, uh-oh. So Chase comes back. He vandalizes her home like an asshole. He's such a dick.
He is, man. Well, at two timing too, like, he was seeing her all
and hitting
engaged.
her where it hurts with her things that she treasured.
Exactly.
The few things that she has,
Well, and it was so rude. He like walks in on like this beautifully drawn out like insect, and she's like explains to him how important it is, and he just drops it on the floor. She noticed that? It's messed up, man.
Well, then days later, he's found dead at the bottom of a fire tower. And by the way, that's my favorite part of the movie.
A dead body with no footprints.
Yes. Asshole. That's what you get, asshole. So anyway, so there's no tracks, there's no fingerprints. The only thing, and the shell necklace which he'd been wearing on the evening of his death is missing. So Kaya gets charged with first-degree murder, and everybody is like, "Oh, the Marsh girl must have done it." That crazy girl, she must have done it,
And she doesn't. They do make her out to be the victim in so many ways, right?
Well, Chase is such an asshole. Nobody there knew Chase was an asshole. Come on, nobody was like, "Come on, you're an asshole."
Oh, they did. They had to. Well, and we'll come to this later, and I'll give you some evidence on how I knew that the townspeople knew that he was a dick too.
Come on. I mean,
of course, man.
Excuse me. So. Despite knowing Kaya had been meeting with the book publisher in Greenville at the time, the police and the prosecutor are like, well, she could have disguised herself and made an overnight round trip ride. I mean, this is nuts. The Marsh girl, she disguised herself, made an overnight round trip bus ride to Berkeley Cove and lured Chase to the fire tower and killed him there and threw him off.
Genius. Right.
Like, okay. So Kaya is finally found not guilty, though, because the missing necklace and other stuff going on.
No, it wasn't just that, though. And that's what I was just about to say, is that the townspeople, knew that that all the myths about this swamp girl or whatever, this marsh girl, is not true, that she is. And they can tell that she's smart, she's beautiful, she is soft-spoken, she's calm-tempered. And they know that what's his name? Chase is an absolute dickhead, and he's a bully, and he gets whatever he deserves. And I think that they knew that most likely she was not the one that actually did it. And if anything, he got what was coming to him.
And I'm embarrassed I don't have his name, but the actor who plays the retired attorney who was defending her, he's a famous actor, and he's awesome.
I've seen him in a number of different things.
I can't think of his name right now, but
I'm gonna.
With the help of him, she gets. She's found not guilty. So
David
thank you.
Strathern.
David Strathern. Yes.
Yeah.
Strathern. Yes. Oh man, he's been in and he's played good guys and bad guys in so many movies.
He's been in a lot of good bad. He's been in a lot of both. Yeah.
Yeah. He's played good guys. He's played bad guys. He's good no matter what he does. But let me just say right now, everybody in this movie, acting wise, is great.
Yeah, the acting's fantastic.
They're all good. They're all good.
There's no.
I have a problem with the writing. I think.
Oh man, see, I thought the narration was poetic at times, and the dialogue was good. What was wrong with it?
Well, the poetic narration is directly from the novel.
Okay.
Yeah,
that's not a bad thing.
I think it relied too much on voiceover. Do you know what I mean?
Okay.
It just
maybe.
You can't go overboard with that, and it did for me. But the actors. To a fault, every single one. I mean, even the tiny parts, like the woman pointing through the window and stuff, is like, y'all are all so on point. So the acting was great. My problem is the writing. Okay, so anyway,
right.
So Kaya and Tate spend the rest of their lives together. Aw. And she publishes her book.
So I noticed like there's like 10 minutes left of the movie at this part, and it's already been decided that she's going to live a happy life. And usually by this part I'm like, oh God, why are there 10 minutes left? Just finish it right now. Like we already know. But I sat there and I was open-minded, and I actually liked the way they kind of played it all out.
Okay.
But then this is a part where I thought in the book they probably would have really gone into more detail. It would have been a lot more meaningful, because it really felt like a lot happened in just a few minutes, and it was a lot went on.
Well, I have to admit, the last probably 10 minutes of this movie are my favorite 10 minutes of the whole movie.
Okay, yeah, okay.
I thought the end, I have to say, the end is absolutely beautiful.
Yeah.
Right. And Laura, y'all can't hear her, but Laura's pointing at us like, you see, she's pointing at us.
Yeah.
I mean, truly, the ending is beautiful.
I love how they show how they grow old together, and
her brother comes back to visit and all that stuff,
right? And you see this. There's a part at the very end though where she's in the boat, and she sits up and she sees this beautiful woman that looks a lot like her coming towards her.
She imagines seeing her mother returning to the cabin.
At first, I thought that she was almost seeing herself when she was younger.
No,
and then
it
clicked, and then it clicked, and then I realized no, that is supposed to be her mom. And then she even says, "Mama," and then she's like, she's dead inside the boat, and Tate finds her.
Yeah, Tate finds her lying dead in the boat, but peaceful, and just after living a beautiful, loving life together.
Right.
While he's I know. When he's boxing up her things, Tate finds a passage in her journal saying that to protect the prey, sometimes the predator has to be killed, and it's accompanied by a drawing of Chase.
And then on the next page was like a secret compartment where the locket or that
missing shell necklace, which he threw into the marsh water.
Yeah.
Okay.
So am I right though that it's telling us that
she
was the one that really was his demise? She did it the whole time.
She did it, and it was for
crossed my
everybody's
mind,
good.
But I quickly wrote it off. Like, no way, she's guilty. She wouldn't have done that. I always thought it was Tate that did it in her defense, and I think the movie tried to make it look like that he was most likely the killer. But in the end, it was a really good twist, which I really appreciate.
I'll say in the book, for me, I tend to predict a lot of endings on movies and books and things like that.
Rick was like that too.
And so as I was reading it, the big thing for me that made me think that she did it the whole time, I never thought that she was innocent, because she never actually says I didn't do it.
She never says it, not in the movie either.
Her innocence.
Yeah,
she's always just silent about what happened. And, her attorney.
We never heard her story. And she was also very adamant about not testifying. Like in the movie, she was clear. I don't want to be up there. I don't want them to roast me. They're going to bully me.
Was that she was gone and whatever. And even in the book, like all the details of she went to this other town. She would have had to take a bus at a specific time.
But also the way that like she cleaned it all up, and she it was methodically done.
Marsh, and she knows the things. She knew what to do exactly to hide
the tides when they come in. She was aware of that.
She was so intelligent that
she
could figure out. Like, she didn't have to clean up her footsteps. She could have had the tide clear that. All she had to do was her fingerprints weren't on any part of that water tower. And so I in my mind, it was like, she did it. I know she did it. Like but she did it to protect her life, because like in the story, after he attempts to rape her and she fights him off, in the movie, you can see it too, right? He comes back and he kind of destroys her house or whatever.
Yes.
But in the story, in the book, it's like really, really threatening. Looking for her, and she's hiding behind in the marsh, like behind trees and stuff. And
I mean, she's hiding when that happens, but it's not as scary as what you're describing. See,
it's so creepy with how she watches that he is looking for her, and he keeps coming back to her house.
See, they couldn't do that.
The only way to continue to have her safe place and where she lives is if he's not around.
Yeah.
And so for me, it was like, there's no way. She has to kill him in order to continue to live her life normal. or she's always going to live in fear and hide from her. He'll be forced to leave her home because he won't leave her alone.
It was her taking a stand because her father was that way. She's been abandoned by so many different people. The townspeople have never really accepted her as like an actual person. So this is
exactly.
I'm writing my future, and I'm not letting anyone do it.
Okay, Laura, especially Laura, listen to this. Some background. The song that Chase sings to Kaya in bed is called Long Black Veil, a 1959 Lefty Frizzell folk ballad about a man who refuses to give an alibi when charged for a murder he didn't commit.
Oh, hey, that was pretty cleverly chosen.
Daisy Edgar Jones. Oh, no, go ahead, Laura.
I was gonna say something that was really awesome. Like, I know you were talking about that book, right? Like that they found like a secret compartment or whatever to where the shell necklace was.
Yes.
Okay, so it was even better in the book because
of course.
It was like, you know how she remodeled her house, right? After she became a publisher or whatever, after she like authored these books or whatever, redid the inside of the home. She left the outside to look the same so that it looked like it was a part of the land, right? A part of the mark. But the inside was completely remodeled. Well, after she dies and he's like clearing up her things, he's making donations of a lot of her documented items to like, you know, I don't know, like a museum or something.
Right. Okay.
They're storing all this stuff that she has on the marsh, and he's boxing things up to donate so that it can be kept at this place that will preserve it. When he's doing that, he notices that underneath that wood stove, I think it was the wood stove that like the mother had before she left them. She kept that wood stove or whatever. She didn't remodel the flooring underneath that stove. And so it was actually like a board from the flooring that looked like it was like out of place or something.
Why? What?
That then it was underneath the ground, like underneath the flooring.
The bones, like the bones of Chase.
The box. The box of where the seashell necklace was.
So
when it said that there was so as you're like reading it, you know, it's like he goes in there and he's like, what is this? He takes out a box and I'm like, the necklace is in there.
That would have taken too long in the film, though. It would have taken so long to go through all that.
I like the way they did it in the film, though, where it's like that little bit about nature and
when you make a film from a book, you have to change things. You have to. It's a different medium. You have to do it.
You're right.
Daisy Edgar Jones, the star, she had to work closely with the dialect coach because she's British, so she had to work really hard on her Southern accent. Most of this was during the pandemic when they were filming it, so most of the cast and crew didn't actually get to see each other until the end of the shoot when they were able to take their masks off.
That's weird. Okay.
The author of the novel is seen in the courtroom sitting in the front row behind Tom when Patty is testifying about Chase's shell necklace. So she actually got a little spot on there.
Oh, okay. Little cameo.
The critics, Scott Tobias from The Reveal says the PG-13ness of Where the Crawdads Sing buffs every rough edge off this story. The abuse, the abandonment, the betrayal, the sex, and even the alleged murder. It would be better off as trash. Now that's interesting to me. If they had gone a little harsher with this thing and made it R-rated, I think I would have liked it better. Laura, you agree?
I do agree, because I do think some of those pieces, like in the story, you're so invested in this little girl that her childhood, I know you said the childhood could have been done like real quick and show like, okay, she was abused, whatever. Most of the story took place in her older years, but it's so much molded who she became.
Well, if it was
like her being abandoned as a little girl and having to go and like find the muscles that she was selling to jump in, and like the work that it took for her to wake up at the break of dawn, and like the way it's described, you just picture this little child like having to fend for herself, and she was starving, like she was hungry. She didn't have anything to eat.
So you didn't feel that in the movie, like you said, Jay.
We never
she somehow was very well.
No, maybe they should have spent more time on that.
It's heartbreaking to think about a child being hungry and not having anybody to take care of her, and the feeling of abandonment of like she's all alone in the world. So it was like,
they didn't really stress that in the movie. And I said they spent too much time. Maybe they didn't spend enough time. Like I said earlier, maybe we should have seen more of that. This this Peter Rayner from Film Week in Los Angeles said, a fairly engrossing entertainment, a little bit slick, and doesn't go in depth into the marsh. That was like I said earlier, is like, this little girl's supposed to be living out in the marsh. There's no way she's going to have her hair all beautifully. I mean, her hair was beautifully combed, even though it was a little girl. It's like, no, she wouldn't know to do that with, you know what I mean? It was a little too polished for me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Too slick as he
And
said.
in the book, she's like tattered clothes that don't fit, dirty feet.
See, you don't see that. You don't see that at all. She looks adorable.
Her feeling like embarrassed to walk into the school and having the kids make fun of her. She only went to school one day in her life because that's all it took for the kids to tear her confidence enough to never return, even though she got a hot meal at school.
Right. Even though, and then she's like Goodwill Hunting too, just happens to be self-trained and advanced level of like an insectologist or entomologist, I think, an entomologist, whatever. But you know, she just seemed to know so much about it, but you know, she'd never spent one day in school and that's it. There were some far-fetched parts. I agree.
It was,
but for me, it did not take away from the enjoyment of the. I liked the story though, and I thought the acting was good, and I didn't mind the dialogue so much. It was.
Well, I've got one more quote. Wendy Ide from The Observer in the UK says, like the backdrop, marsh or swamp, it's all a bit soggy.
Did you look? Jay, did you look for any good comments?
I did.
You couldn't find any, really?
I did. Well, wait till you hear. Although this kills me. The IMDb score is 7.2, and I don't get it because listen to this. Rotten Tomatoes, 35%. That's why I couldn't find any positive reviews.
Okay, that makes sense.
And
so
yes,
does this just
audience score 96%? There's an audience out there that loves this movie.
Okay, that makes me feel that makes.
I think they're fans of the book, actually. Yeah, I think.
I've never read the book, and I like the movie.
And you liked it. Well, I'm glad.
But is that though? Do I just have bad taste? Is that what's happening here?
I would say yes, just to make you, like, just to make you squirm.
I
did
like Freddy Got Fingered.
Yeah, you did. Daddy, would you like some sausage?
My hooves.
I just saw a clip from that the other day, watching like the worst movies in history, and there it was. Freddy Got Fingered.
No way.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I was I really wanted to like this movie more. And like I said, the last 10 minutes I thought and actually the whole movie looks gorgeous. Cinematography is beautiful. I think it's the writing that bothers me because the acting's great, the cinematography, the music. I even love the Taylor Swift song, that at the end, I thought it was all beautiful, it's like, no, this isn't moot. Come on, let's go. Let's go.
I, on the other hand, would recommend it. I enjoyed it. I thought it was good. Thank you, Laura. I would have never have known. I thought that this was like a children's story based off of children's book. I didn't realize that it was more
definitely not.
Definitely not.
Not a children's book.
And it should have been more of an adult movie, and that's my final word on that. Okay.
Okay. I would watch it again if it was more adult. Yeah.
Okay. Contact info, folks. You can find us at haveyouseenThisOne.com. You can message us there, or you can find us at Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Just look for HYSTO or HYSTO1. You can find the podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Amazon Prime, wherever you get your podcasts, and wherever you do find your pods. Please subscribe to us and leave a rating. Hopefully a high one. We're hoping, but if not, we want to know why. We'd love to hear from you.
High.
Right?
No. If you're not gonna,
you say
not
they
gonna be
should
high,
be high.
Don't bother. Don't bother.
Don't bother. Don't waste your time.
Be high. Yeah, don't waste your time. Right? If you like us, please leave us a like and a high rating. Otherwise,
so be high and leave us a rating. Okay, there you go.
Great advice, Jay.
Okay. So Keith, we're going in, I just can't help myself. We're going into Halloween season soon. I read a book recently and watched a movie recently that reminded me of how much I just fell in love with horror when I was young. We're going back to 1973.
Oh, okay.
And the movie is The Legend of Hell House. And it's a British horror film from the 70s. And Keith,
sounds familiar.
Horror movie from the 70s.
Oh, for the 70s. Aaron Castaneda.
Eric Castanet is going to be here. You know it. You know it.
Oh, fantastic. Oh,
when I asked her, she's like, "Oh my God, I love that movie." Yes.
I'm sure she does. Yeah. I know this is a classic. And it
is a classic. It is a classic. It's so much fun.
Right.
Okay. Well, before we go, we have to thank our special guest, Laura Stroud. Laura, thank you.
Thanks for
coming. Thank you guys for having me.
This was so much fun, and it won't be the last time. Think of another movie.
Yeah. Keep them coming. Yeah.
Just keep sending. We always send. Keith and I always send messages to each other. HYSTO. Have you seen this one?
HYSTO, this one? Yeah.
I'm gonna add all the chick flick movies to your list.
Oh wow.
You know, we don't have to have you on that often.
No doubt.
I'll be
Laura who? Who's Laura?
Wait, Laura what?
I'll sprinkle in a few of those.
Hey, you know what? I've been surprised time and time again.
Oh, myself.
Being open-minded
absolutely,
to
yes.
new genres and types of movies, I'm all game.
I've actually seen quite a few just recently that were really funny. So yeah, let's do it. We're gonna do it. Okay, Laura, thanks. We love you, honey. Thanks.
Awesome.
And Keith, until next time, dude, we're gonna do that Legend of Hill House. I can't wait for you to see this.
Yeah,
it's based on a novel that
perfect. Yeah,
a big hit back
anything,
then.
Man. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun. Okay, until next time, I'm Jay Bullington.
And I'm Keith Carcino.
And for heaven's sakes, y'all keep watching them movies, okay? Bye.
Bye-bye. Okay. Bye-bye. Okay.